Buenos dias, mi gente. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another walkthrough of the Outer Worlds, man. It's your boy Mugen, man. Space Cowboy the Third. You already know, bro. We coming to you with another great walkthrough and journey of fucking Outer Worlds, man. We taking a little break from Cyberpunk right now. Trying to finish up this game. So join me. I love y'all. Let's get it. Alright, y'all. If I remember, I think we gotta go to Monarch,
Didn't I
man.
request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
We gotta go to Monarch, bro. For one last mission for Nyoka. Don't really know where's the best landing spot. I go to the most wildest one. Alright, y'all. We're here at Monarch. Don't know how far I landed, but we always landed here in the most dangerous part of the Monarch. Kill little creatures on our way out, but it's a little mission for Nyoka. So let's see what this shit is all about. This little journey. Y'all gonna have to bear with me because I gotta get my bearings back in order. Now to like play this game. Alright, yeah. At least every time you come across a body or you kill someone, they have ammo, bro. Like,
Whew. Here we go. I haven't set foot in here since. Well, I'm ready. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Here we go.
I'm like trying to zoom into them like Cyberpunk. That's one cool thing that I do like about that game. But like I was saying, one thing I do like is the fact that everywhere you go in this game or everybody, every so often, like you're able to pick up ammo. Like, look how much ammo I have in this. But I guess I can't complain because I think you could actually just craft ammo in Cyberpunk for the most part, anyways. And I think about it, I heard that there was like something about like a limit. So there's that. Opal. Bullshit on metal. Wanted to look around before we did anything else. But see, there's ammo everywhere. No wonder I have so much fucking ammo and shit.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
You built all this? This base?
We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. Believe me, I had my complaints. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
You were a family. I'm sorry they're gone, Nyoka.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Heads up! I don't think you're getting through! On my way! On your left, boy! My time to shine!
Man. Plasma weakness getting burned so many times has made you Man, what the fuck? Fuck these goddamn weaknesses, bro. I don't want no damn weakness.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you. You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Of course. Though I think you should hold on to the medallions.
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
Like to be remembered once in a while, even if it hurts. What if someone finds this side? They'll just steal them. They'll help you remind you of both the good and the bad, not just the bad.
Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks. You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at.
Actually, I think I'm about ready to let this contract end. That's fine, but try not to be a bad influence on the crew, alright?
Perish the thought, Captain.
Yeah, boss?
About to fuck around and press the wrong buttons. Think this shit is cyberpunk and I could scan my whole area to see what's lootable.
Nicely done.
Let's get out of here. Think we're all set and ready to go to Byzantium. I think we just did Nyoka's mission. Alright, y'all.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
See what they're talking about. I was about to say.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make him feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked. Can we talk?
Sure, why not?
What did I tell you? Harlow's down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
It's hard to know who to trust. Don't sound too excited. That was Felix's friend. Say don't sound so excited. That was Felix's friend.
Obviously not. And better for Felix to know that now rather than become the next Trask.
Just because Harlow turned out to be crooked doesn't mean everyone's like that.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
Except we created artificial gravity. It's either between that one or this one. Let me see. Except we created artificial gravity.
This is why I hate metaphors. Look, I see a lot of people, inside and out. When you get down to it, we're all made of the same stuff. Once you accept that, nothing much surprises you.
Ever consider that looking out for others can be in your best interest?
I'm warning you, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't work on me.
Even you never really go at it alone. You usually throw your lie in with the crew.
Sure do. And unlike you, Captain, the rest of us don't get a big fancy room with wall-to-wall windows. But let's forget about that, please. Anyway, you really expect me to believe you're working for the board out of some high-minded idealism?
As a matter of fact, I am.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
Good to see you, boss.
I think I'm gonna keep their helmets off. Decided to turn them on. Turn them off. Get to appreciate, the little moments that you get to see your character and stuff like that. So let's head to Byzantium. Let's go to the Byzantium freight port. I haven't been here. Yeah, that one's like.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Sideline right here on the freight port side. I think this is the closest side to me with Phineas's content. Decided to go with Ellie and Pavati this time because Ellie over here being a little too much like questioning my motives. So I'm gonna let her see my motives firsthand. What am I doing? See what this dude got to say. Oh, it's a girl. It's Carmen.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Roll your eyes and sigh dramatically. Yeah, Phineas sent me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
The Phoenix?
Yeah, that's my codename for, you know, our mutual friend.
What's your code name?
Oh, I'm Golden Eagle.
Do I have a code name?
Yeah, I named you Cuckoo.
I named Cuckoo? No way, I'm going an eagle. You could be Cuckoo.
That doesn't even make... Fine. Fine.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep him warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
There's got to be a way to catch the minister someplace. This is the one thing I do like about Cyberpunk. Is that the fact that the dialogue, it like splits it. So right here, I don't know which one is actually gonna go towards the main dialogue or some of this is just side information. Like I like that, you know, because then I don't want to press someone that's actually gonna continue the dialogue. And I like getting the information. That's cool. Like I like getting some information, some backstory or some back information or whatever. That's a cool part about RPGs. You get to learn more and you get to immerse yourself in this world. Or maybe you don't want to and you just want to get straight to the point, like knock it out and get it over with. Normally, realistically, like we're supposed to be meeting and this is on contact and we're supposed to be low key and stuff. I should have low key rolled my eyes and just been like, whatever. You know, I like, of course, you don't know that I'm your person that you're supposed to meet, but I don't know. I don't want to come off as a dick, but whatever. Can you get me into? There's got to be a way to catch the minister someplace less protected. How exactly did you get involved? This looks like some back information.
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
When they die off is a sign that something's off.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
It does.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
That seems pretty normal, actually. Yeah.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, You have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
And
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
no, that's how things go around, Haitian, in case you didn't notice.
Except that's not how they go. At least that's not how they're supposed to go in Byzantium. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Can you get me into the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, so what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
That's theft, not reconnaissance. Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
There's got to be a way to catch the minister someplace else. Looks like I got work to do.
Good hunting, Golden Eagle.
See? I just
What
ended
is
it.
it? I'm trying to keep a low profile.
Look, there's got to be a way.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out. Good hunting, Golden Eagle.
See, like, that should normally say that you're gonna leave the conversation.
Wouldn't it be something to see an Earth assault cruiser land here?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way one would fit.
How would you know? You've never seen one.
I've always loved us.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you. Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
That's me, rugged and well-traveled.
Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
It's like you read my mind. You trying to sell me something?
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
Pretty high opinion of someone you just met.
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out. Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
You got a pretty high opinion of someone you just met.
Everything I need to know can be deduced from a first impression. You're an outsider. You're exotic. You carry a whiff of barbarism and adventure. You're the embodiment of everything I want in my new line.
Alright, I'll help you out.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
Any excuse to admire my looks, huh? Can't blame you.
Oh, you cad! You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals.
No tall shoes, though. I mean it.
You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Oh, I need to know more about these
I
outfits.
expect you'll cut an exquisite figure. What else do you need to know?
So interesting about
I don't
the
know.
Marauder.
I've never seen a marauder. Not in person, anyway. There are always Aetherwade programs, but I want something authentic. Byzantium is long overdue for a change of wardrobe, my dear. Something barbaric, yet elegant.
Where am I supposed to find Spacer's gear?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Said something about iconoclast outfit?
I've heard rumors of these iconoclasts, half-mad zealots rampaging across the surface of Monarch. You'll have to find your own way into Monarch. I can't help you. Even if I could, I prefer not to interfere with your creative process.
See what I could do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
My engineer's going on a date. She needs to find outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word, such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense, you're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There.
Licensing and copyright. She's an engineer. You think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
Hold on, did you actually measure her for this outfit? I see any measuring tape.
Darling, do I look like an amateur? I read her measurements by eye. And don't you ask, because they're no one's business but her own.
I guess we could swing 3,000 bits.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour. And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Bravado making every little thing perfect won't change Junli's feelings.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art, culture?
Working toilets.
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Didn't I was talking to such a big shot.
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Anything you can tell me about Minister Clark?
Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
You haven't met him, have you?
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
What's so important about guarding Minister Clark?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Key, you say?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level.
Oh, really? How about I buy you a drink to celebrate your promotion?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Here's to your promotion.
Here's to me. Hey, you were really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Yeah, let's have another.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws, I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you. Oh, you definitely recognize him if you saw him. He's very important. Oh, maybe they got some at the bar.
Oh, I gotta buy someone.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience. Request confirmed. Did you know that I am a
Spectrum. Let's buy 5 because we don't know how many more this motherfucker wants.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, let's have another.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Ugh. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh yeah, you be sick.
I just need to sit down.
to the other closest quest that's nearby here.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good.
Oh, it's you. I suppose you're here to collect your prize. Hmm? I really do have the worst luck. When I gave you this job, I never expected you'd be so damned competent.
That's me. Damn competent.
Yes, go on and gloat. You've already ruined all my plans with your talent for staying alive. The tour's not real, friend. Board shut it down years ago due to unacceptably high rates of fatalities. So I greased a few palms and got the tour up and running again. I outfitted every beacon with a recording device. Live footage of dim-witted mercenaries dying in gruesome ways across Halcyon. Oh, imagine the ratings.
There's no way this is legal. Oh, that's so sad. Can I have my hat now? Oh my god, you try to get me killed? Are you crazy?
Oh, come on. I would have made your death worth millions. Look, never mind. Just take your reward and get out of my hair. One certified explorer's hat, courtesy of the Bureau of Exploration, with my compliments.
Motherfucker try to get me killed, bro. I should kill his ass.
My dear fellow, you've no idea how our production has suffered.
Guess it's time now to go check out the estate.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
Can actually go down there. Take that ladder right there. And see about getting up there. I'm probably gonna have to send these fools home. Send them to the ship. Just because this is gonna be too of a dangerous job right here.
Is Mayfield still drinking?
Idiot's probably face down on the bar by now.
Take it easy. Not like we can get into any trouble passed out.
I think I'm about to go.
Oh, Captain, you see those fine clothes Miss Jolliker made for me? I ain't never owned anything so fancy in my life.
Head back to the ship, Pavati.
Sure thing, Captain. I'll be waiting back at the Unreliable if you need me.
Something on your mind?
Head back to the ship.
Okay, see you around.
Oh, this trash. Not much different from freaking Cyberpunk. Oh, it just happened to be perfect, dude. Probably doing one of the hardest ways too. There's probably a better way to talk to him.
What?
Oh my god, we made it. We fucking made it.
How did you get in here? You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here? If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Seems like we're getting off on the wrong foot.
Have I not made myself clear? Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Call me a moron again and I won't end you.
Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were part of Rockwell's PR team. But if you're not, that means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how do How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
If you're saying we're headed for trouble, I'm ready for it. The HHC headquarters? You seem a little too excited about all this.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
We're the best this colony has to offer. We're screwed.
I assure you, I didn't ask to be locked up and made to perform like a trained animal. But I'm attempting to make the best of an opportunity. I only hope you can do the same. Now, we've got to get into the HHC. That's in the Acropolis district, along with the other major corporate and government facilities. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Obvious reasons?
They're rather dirty. There are also rumors of sprat infestations, faulty automechanicals, and other unsavory hazards, if that sort of thing bothers you.
Once I get into the district, what then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
How'd you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Anyways, I should get going.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Why are you trusting me to help you?
Why indeed. I know so little about you, much less your motivations. But I'm afraid I don't have many options, confined as I am. Besides, I've nothing to lose. If you're looking into Rockwell, I can only hope you're also looking out for Halcyon.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
But if it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
Acropolis. Well, I can't go back out there.
Not so fast. What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
Well then, carry on.
Guess you don't even like it if I still should either. Alright. Alright, y'all. This is gonna conclude the end of this playthrough of the Outer Worlds, man. We're gonna end it right here, right outside the Administrator Clark's office. I guess there was a little secret way to get inside his office. We didn't have to do all that sneaking around, tippy-toeing and stuff, but hey, we made it happen. We got through it. We out here, bro. It's your boy Space Cowboy Mugen the Third, man. Y'all already know it's been a pleasure and honor to have you join me. If you like this video, subscribe, man, and hit that like button, man. Join me next time. Y'all already know, bro. I love y'all. And it's your boy Mugen saying peace, man. We out.